Madam, I have many thanks in return to you, and such advice lays me under your great obligation. Far from taking it unkindly, I am only too anxious at once to prove my gratitude by giving you on my part a certain piece of advice, which, wonderful to say, closely concerns your honor. And as I see you prove yourself, my friend, by informing me of the reports people spread about me, I wish, in my turn, to follow so pleasing an example by acquainting you with what is said about you. In a certain house where I was visiting the other day, I met people with the most striking merit, and they, speaking of people that live virtuous lives, turned the conversation, madam, upon you. There, your prudishness and the vehemence of your zeal were by no means quoted as a good example. The affectation of your grave demeanor, your everlasting speeches on discretion and honor, your simpering, your outcries on the shadow of impropriety, which innocent though ambiguous words may present, the high esteem in which you hold yourself, the pretty look you cast upon others, and the frequent lectures and sharp censures on things which are harmless and pure. All this, madam, if I may speak the truth, was blamed by common accord. What signify, said they, that common man and grave manner, which are belied by all the rest? She is most exact in her prayers, but she beats her servants and pays them no wages. She makes the greatest display of fervor in places of worship, but she paints and wishes to appear beautiful. For my part, I undertook your defense against every one, and I assured them that it was all calumny, but the greatest opinion won against me, and they came to the conclusion that you should be less solicitous about other people's actions, and that you should take more upon your own, that we should examine ourselves deeply before thinking about condemning others, and that we should add the weight of an exemplary life to the corrections we want to make on our neighbors, and after all, that we should leave the care to those who are ordained by heaven for it. Madam, I believe that you're only too sensible not to take in good part this kindly meant piece of advice, and not to attribute it to the earnestness of affection which makes me anxious for your welfare.